Once in a while, I find that a client is saving their username and password directly on the browser. Let me demonstrate this so I can show you what I mean. So let's visit a website, let's say facebook.com, and we'll type in our sample username and password, and we try to log in. So here we're going to click Save to save the username and password directly on the browser. This is convenient, but it's not necessarily a safe practice, and I'm going to show you why. Now, obviously, this login is not going to be successful. It's going to fail. But what I want to show you is that next time I type the domain facebook.com, your username and password will automatically appear. Now, you may say to yourself, what's wrong with that? I can't see the password. The password is masked. But if I right-click on the browser and I click on Inspect, you're going to see that I'm going to see a bit of the source code in the bottom. I'm going to click on Inspect on the area where it says, where it has the password. And here, where it says the type of password, we're going to change that text of password to something else, to anything else. In this case, we're just going to type in test. Once we press enter, you can see that our password is now unmasked. And anybody that can do this can actually see your password, your saved passwords. So how do we remediate this? One thing that we can do is go into our little hamburger menu, click on Preferences, at least if we're on Firefox. We go down to Privacy and Security, and where it says Login and Password, there's a checkbox for Ask to Save Login and Password for Websites. We uncheck that. Another thing we're going to do is we're going to go into Saved Logins and erase anything that's in there. And now you can see that our Facebook password is not appearing when we type in facebook.com. So right about now you might be asking yourself, well, my passwords are way too hard to remember. What is a solution? So I'm here to tell you there is a solution. You can use something called a password manager. One that I like to use, doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use it, is LastPass. LastPass.com is free for personal use. You can save all your passwords there, and it'll install a little extension on your browser which you can use to facilitate the process of logging in. One thing that I should mention is that you should always have to log in to use LastPass, and I also recommend to always use multi-factor authentication. LastPass has its own multi-factor authenticator that you can use to log in to many websites, including Facebook or anything like that. One more thing, this is not a class about password managers. It's a class about not saving your password on your browser and being more aware of what you do online. If you are really interested in learning a little bit more about LastPass, I'm going to put some links where you can see some videos on how to use LastPass and how to install it on your computer and your browser. Another password manager you can use if you have your iPhone is keychains. That's very useful to save your password, and it does help you protect your passwords from anybody that has access to your phone. Again, I really want to make sure you understand that you should always activate multi-factor authentication on all your accounts. That includes Facebook, Gmail, Twitter, LastPass, anything like that. That said, please remember to try to use common sense when browsing online and stay safe. Also, please don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my channel to get more free videos. Have a great day.